What's up, denizens? Welcome back to my channel. At sa mga bago pa lang sa aking channel, ako po si gineerbens and welcome sa aking YouTube channel. So this channel creates a video tutorial and construction related videos. Now, kung yun yung mga hanap yung video, you can subscribe to my channel. You can actually tap that notifications bell. And later on, if you find this video helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. You can actually comment down below. Pwede yung appreciation comment, pwede rin question, pwede rin suggestion because it will help the algorithm of this video. So, in this episode, meron tayong tutorial video regarding estate tax coming up. So, yung first question natin is, ano nga ba itong estate tax? So, ang estate tax is a tax on the right of the deceased person to transmit his or her estate to his or her lawful heirs and beneficiaries at the time of death and on certain transfers, which are made by laws as equivalent to testamentary disposition. So basically guys, itong estate tax ay magkakaroon lamang ng estate tax the time na mamatay yung may-ari ng property na yun and ita-transfer na sa kanyang mga legal heirs or sa kanyang mga beneficiary. So basically guys, ang tax na ito is not on the tax on property. Ito po ay tax imposed on the privilege of transmitting property upon the death of the owner. So yun nga yung sabi natin. The time na mamatay na yung may-ari ng property, any property na pagmamay-ari niya, kung i-transfer na yung property na yun, actually automatic siya ma-transfer doon sa kanyang legal heirs that time na mamatay na yung may-ari ng property. So that process or that right, yun yung ating tataksan, yun yung ating estate tax. And the estate tax is based on the laws in force at the time of death, notwithstanding the postponement of the actual possession or enjoyment of the estate by the beneficiary. So ang tanong ngayon is, sino nga ba yung mga rightful na mga magpa-file for this estate tax? So ang estate tax with the use of BIR Form 1801 in triplicate copy. So ipa-file siya ng executor or the administrator or the legal heirs of the decedent. So sila po yung magpa-file ng estate tax. So ang next question natin is, saan at kailan dapat mag-file ng estate tax? So again, ang estate tax ay ipa-file siya within 1 year from the date of death sa decedent natin. Dapat ma-file na ng legal heirs yung estate tax within a year. Or in some meritorious cases, yung commissioner ay magbibigay ng allowance or ito ay yung reasonable extension not exceeding 30 days. So there will be, in some meritorious cases, 30 days extension. So at the very maximum, it would be 1 year and 1 month dapat ma-file na yung inyong estate tax. So yung question natin kanina is, saan nga ba dapat mag-file? So in the first place, dapat alam natin yung domicile ng ating decedent. Kasi doon sa pinakamalapit na RDO or Revenue District Office, doon tayo magpa-file ng ating estate tax. Dahil sila yung may jurisdiction on that property. Pero that is why we have to know the domicile of that decedent. Kasi if ever na wala siyang legal residence dito sa Pilipinas, so i-file yung ating estate tax doon sa Office of the Commissioner, Revenue District Office number 39 South Quezon City. Dito po mag-file if ever na walang legal address yung decedent dito sa Pilipinas. So ang ating next question is, ano yung tax rate na ating i-consider dito kung magpa-file tayo for estate tax? So basically guys, take note na the tax rate is applicable shall be based on the law prevailing on the time of decedent's death. So kung kailan namatay yung decedent, yun yung i-consider na law na calculation for sa kanyang estate tax. Kasi previously meron tayong since 1939 until 1950, meron tayong Commonwealth Act and iba din yung calculation niya. Then meron na tayong RA number 579 from 1950 to 1972. Meron din tayong Presidential Decree number 69 from 1973 to 1992. Then meron tayong RA 7499 from 1992 to 1997. Then meron tayong RA 8424 from January 1998 until December 2017. Then 'di ba meron tayong bagong train law ngayon effective since January 1, 2018 to the present. So yun yung ating sinusundan ngayon, yung ating RA 10963, in which sabi dito is, there shall be an imposed rate of 6% based on the value of such net estate. Take note na net estate na yung ita-charge ng 6%. Determined as the time of the death of decedent composed of all properties, real or personal, tangible or intangible, less allowable deductions. So yun yung mga laws na gagamitin natin for calculation kung saan man natapat yung pagkamatay ng decedents. So let's just focus sa latest na law na ginagamit natin, yung train law. So, from gross daw, then minus the deductions, then yung net, yun na yun ating taksan ng 6%. So, yung mga rate of deductions, guys, is based also the same concept doon sa law kung kailan namatay yung decedents. So, halimbawa na lang dito sa train law, meron din tayong for citizen or resident alien or non-resident alien. Iba-iba din yung mga ikinoconsider niya. So let's just have this citizen or resident alien. So number 1 is the standard deduction. Next is claim against the estate. The other one is the claims of deceased against insolvent persons where the value of the decedent's interest therein is included in the value of the gross estate. Then the unpaid mortgages, taxes, and casualty losses. And the last one is the property previously taxed. So those are the items na maging consider natin sa deduction sa kanyang gross estate. So yung matira doon ay yung ating net estate. Yun yung taxan ng 6% based sa January 2018 until the present. So now, ang ating next na pag-uusapan is, ano nga ba yung requirements na ating i-provide for this process? Disclaimer guys, medyo marami-rami yung ating mga requirements. Meron tayong mga mandatory requirements at meron din tayong mga additional requirements. So let's first have this mandatory requirements. So guys, before we proceed sa ating requirements, if meron na kayo natututunan for this episode, please do consider subscribing my channel. I-tap mo na yung notifications bell para ma-update ka every time na meron tayong bagong upload. And also, please give this video a thumbs up and i-comment mo na yung mga concerns, questions, and even appreciation for this episode. It will help the video for the YouTube algorithm. So, let's proceed sa ating discussion. So, unang-una, we should have the certified true copy of the death certificate. Dapat meron kang copy. So, ilagay ko na lang din kung ilan yung copy na kailangan, original, at ilan yung photocopy na dapat mong i-provide. Next is dapat meron tayong TIN of decedents. Then, dapat meron din tayong TIN for the legal heirs. And also, if ikaw lang yung tagapagmana, mag-provide ka ng affidavit of self-adjudication. Pero kung meron kang kahati sa mga property, pero you don't need to go for the court, dapat meron kayong deed of extrajudicial settlement of estate. Pero kung settled siya judicially, dapat meron kang court order, then meron dapat sworn declaration of all the property of the estate. Next requirement, if in case it is judicial settlement, a copy of the schedule of partition, an order of the court approving the same within 30 days after the promulgation of such order. And also, if applicable, proof of claim tax credit. Then the CPA statement on the itemized assets on the decedents, itemized deduction from gross estate and amount due if the gross value of the estate exceeds 5 million during the time since January 1, 2018 until the present, or 2 million pesos of the decedents death from January 1 to December 2017. Next is the certification of the barangay captain for the claim family home. So if the family home is conjugal property and does not exceed 10 million. And also duly notarized promissory note for claim against the estate. Then, accounting for the proceeds of loan contracted within 3 years prior to the death of decedents, proof of the claimed for the property previously taxed, proof of the claim if the property transferred for the public use, copy of the tax debit memo used as payment. So this is the important one for real properties. Dapat meron kang certified true copy. It's either original or transfer certificate of title or condominium certificate of title for real properties. Kailangan mo rin ng certified true copy of tax declaration. And then certificate of no improvement issued by the assessor's office. So that's a requirement for the real property. Meron sa personal property. Itong mga personal property such as kung meron mga share, shares, mga bonds, mga kuan. So let's us not discuss this one. Pero kung gusto nyo i-discuss natin yun, comment nyo below yung sa personal para I will give you some discussion for that one, specifically for that and for you, yung mga concern. Kasi generally, ang ating mga concern lamang for estate property, for estate tax is yung mga real property. So ano yung mga additional requirements? Ang mga additional requirements ay, for example, if the person transacting or the processing of the transfer is not the party to the transaction. So, kailangan mo mag-provide ng SPA kung dinesignate lang siya as ating executor or administrator. Then, certificate from the Philippine Consulate kung executed siya abroad. And mag-provide din po tayo ng location map or vicinity map. Certificate of exemption, BIR ruling issued by the Commissioner of Internal Revenue or his authorized representative. BIR approved request for installment payment of estate tax due. BIR approved request for partial disposition of estate and other documents as may be required by law. So if just in case na there will be some additional documents na kailangan pa sa'yo to process that estate, then i-provide nyo na lang sa BIR. So medyo marami-rami yung ating kailangan for estate tax. And kailangan nating bayaran yung estate tax for official transfer ng property from the descendants to his legal heirs or mga beneficiaries. So yun yung mga document na mamimiss natin na it is very important dahil para magkaroon tayo ng legal transfer ng mga property. Especially kung ikaw yung legal heir. So, gawin nyo na yun. So, if you find this video helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. I-comment nyo yung gusto nyo mga topic na ating i-discuss at any suggestion para sa ating content para alam ko rin kung ano yung mga gusto nyo pang makita sa aking channel. So, I hope guys that you learned something out from this video. So, kung may natutunan kayo, so please do consider subscribing my channel. I-tap mo na yung notification bell para ma-update ka every time na meron tayong bagong upload sa ating channels. So I guess that's it for this episode and have a great day and God bless. Bye!